mo yung isang Rolls Royce dahil nagandahan ka sa payong? Tama ba?
Sir, yes po.
Samantalang, ilan yung luxury cars mo?
Nasa 28 po.
28 lang. Ano,
Yes.
ano ito mga ito? Rolls Royce, Ferrari?
I don't have a
Oh,
Ferrari.
ano yung mga luxury cars? Lamborghini?
No rin. Cadillac.
Saan binili? Sagutin mo na.
Saan mo binili?
Sa dealer po.
Sino dealer? Dito, local? Local dealer o sa abroad?
Freebell Enterprises tsaka yung isa Auto Art.
Dito, sa Pilipinas?
Yes po.
Hindi ka nag-import?
No po.
Dito?
Tatatlo yung board member nyo. Yung dalawang board member mo, are you aware that they are contractors also? Engineer Dakay?
Yes, Your Honor. I am aware. In fact, EGB has actually filed a voluntary leave of absence the day after their name appeared on the list of the
So when they were appointed by whoever, President Duterte or President Marcos, because I know for a fact you were appointed by President Duterte originally, di ba?
We'll give you more time, Senator Soto, para yung iba gustong magtanong.
Sige.
Let me just re-emphasize, lahat po dapat makapagtanong, but ilimit muna natin sa first 5 minutes. Pagkatapos pag may time tayo, balikan po natin ang bawat isa. Senator Tulfo.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. For PICAB, kay Engineer Dakay, alam nyo, Engineer Dakay, kung gugustuhin, may pamamaraan. It says in Section 29, Republic Act number 4566, pwede po kayo mag-imbestiga at gumawa po ng action, suspension, revocation of license kung meron po mga report. Tama po?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So, nasa inyong kamay kung pwede nyong i-revoke. Hindi po ba kayo nag-iimbestiga na maaring yung ilang mga tao ninyo ay naareglo at nababayaran kaya bigay na lang na lisensya? Take the case po dito sa Diskaya. 3 na po ang kumpanya, isa lang may-ari. Pag na-blacklisted, apply. So, ibig sabihin po ba, kung may kumpanya ako, mabablacklist, gagamit lang ako ng ibang pangalan, mag-a-apply ako, pwede na naman. And then I can apply again, same project or same agency, kahit na na-blacklist ako ng DPWH. Ganun po ba? You tell me.
No, Your Honor. PICAB is also a quasi-judicial body. And we do a lot of investigations. And we also resolve a lot of cases.
Investigation siguro sa mga maliliit. Pero kung mga malalaki na kagaya nito, wala ho kami naririnig. Bakit 15 po sila na nagkunsabahan, binulsa yung pera ng bayan, 1.3 trillion, wala tayong narinig. Ngayon, nandito kayo, nagpapaliwanag, sasabihin nyo, meron kayong quasi-judicial. Nasaan yung quasi-judicial? Bakit yung pinayagan nangyari? 2022 hanggang 2025, 3 years, engineer. Wala kayong ginawa, hindi nyo kinansela yan. Isang kumpanya, tatlo pa. Yung isang may-ari. Wala kayong ginawa. Ngayon, pinapakita yung sa amin dito na meron kayong ganito, meron kayong nasaan yun sinasabi mo? 3 years.
I understand very well your concerns, Your Honor, and I appreciate that very much. However, PICAB does not play any part in the implementation of the project.
I'm not saying part of the implementation. Yung pag-apply lang at engineer ng license. Kasi pag na-blacklist yung... Gano'n naman ho, hindi nyo ba alam na gano'n ang kalakaran ngayon? Or you don't have any idea na pag na-blacklist itong kumpanya na ito, gagamit ng ibang kumpanya o magbubukas ng ibang kumpanya. Alam nyo ho ba yun? Hindi. You know that, right?
We hear that every now and then, Your Honor.
You hear that, but you don't investigate. Na pag na-blacklist ng DPWH o ng kung anong ehensya, papalit ng pangalan or tatayo ng pangalan para makapasok ulit?
Actually, Your Honor, when a company is blacklisted by any government agency, then we actually suspend their licenses.
Well, hindi ko maintindihan na engineer, wala naman po na suspend sa 15 na yan eh, di po ba? Wala ho kayo, hindi ko alam kung nagtatanga-tangahan kayo, hindi nyo alam trabaho, o natapalan lahat ng mga mata ninyo ng salapi, kaya ho ganon. Balikan kita mamaya, Mr. Chair. I'd like to go to direct this question to Ms. Zara Diskaya. So ma'am, nung blacklist po isang kumpanya nyo, ganun po ba ang SOP ninyo? Magtayo na lang ng ibang kumpanya para makasali, kaya dumami ang kumpanya nyo? Or kaya kayo nag-apply ng mga lisensya dito sa PICAB ay para may maparentahan po kayo na mga lisensya po ninyo? Kasi napakadami po, Ms. Diskaya, yung inyong proyekto kung saan-saan na, daig nyo pa yung gobyerno. Imposible naman ho, yung equipment nyo rito, may equipment kayo dito, napakadami yung equipment. Tama po yung sinasabi ni Senator Tito Soto na sa isang lugar, napakadami yung equipment, sa iba't ibang lugar. So, ano ang purpose na napakaraming kumpanya? What is that?
Ay, sir po, yung ibang companies po, we've divested from those companies. So I am directly lang with Alpha and Omega.
Invested.
Interjection, Mr. Chair, with the permission of Senator Erwin.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Salamat, Mr. Chair at Senator Erwin.
Saan na, tayo na lang ng ibang kumpanya para makasali kumpanya nyo? Or kaya kayo nag-apply ng mga lisensya dito sa PICAB ay para may maparentahan po kayo na mga lisensya po ninyo? Kasi napakadami po, Ms. Diskaya, yung inyong proyekto kung saan-saan na, daig nyo pa yung gobyerno. Imposible naman ho, yung equipment nyo rito, may equipment kayo dito, napakadami yung equipment. Tama po yung sinasabi ni Senator Tito Soto na sa isang lugar, napakadami yung equipment, sa iba't ibang lugar. So, ano ang purpose na napakaraming kumpanya? What is that?
Ay, sir po, yung ibang companies po, we've divested from those companies. So I am directly lang with Alpha and Omega.
Invested.
Interjection, Mr. Chair, with the permission of Senator Erwin.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Salamat, Mr. Chair at Senator Erwin. Actually, when my time comes to question, ma'am, Ms. Diskaya, hindi lang po isa, hindi lang po tatlong kumpanya tulad ng sinabi ni Senator Erwin. 9 na kumpanya ang ipapakonfirm ko sa inyo na actually, kayo at kayo pa rin po. Kayo pa rin po ang may-ari. Salamat po, Senator Erwin, Mr. Chair.
Maraming salamat, Mr. Chair. Can I go to the Commission on Audit now, Mr. Chair, if they're here?
Before that, I think you need to also pursue that initial question you had with PICAB. Kasi we heard that PICAB, upon the direction of the President of the Philippines in connection with the identified 15 contractors in anomalous flood control projects, it triggered an investigation from your office. And I believe somebody told me that you communicated directly with the DPWH to be able to pursue investigation insofar as the 15 contractors are concerned. Did you not coordinate with the DPWH? And if you did, what was the coordination and what was the response made by the DPWH, if any?
Thank you, Your Honor. Actually, on August 18, our Executive Director, Attorney Matienzo, formally wrote to DPWH Secretary Bonoan requesting information on all infrastructure projects awarded to the 15 contractors that have been identified as having the most flood control projects nationwide. So we sought in our letter a list of all the projects awarded to these contractors, the status of project implementation, the findings from the...
You were referring to the 15 contractor subject matter of this inquiry?
Yes, Your Honor.
What was the reply by the DPWH, if any?
To this day, Your Honor, we haven't received any reply. However, we issued summons to the contractors, and we have been doing our own hearings, and we ask them or require them to file a verified answer within 10 days from the receipt.
Wait, you wrote to DPWH on August 18,
Yes,
and you
Your
did
Honor.
not receive any reply. You're
no.
seated beside the secretary of the DPWH. Did you ever ask him why no reply was ever given to your letter?
Well, Your Honor, in the interest of public service and expediency, we just went ahead with our investigation and summoned the 15 contractors. Not only the 15 contractors, but the other contractors that were mentioned by the President in subsequent...
But the information you were asking from the DPWs, I believe, are essential information. How can you conduct your investigation without waiting for the information that you sought in the first place?
At least, Your Honor, we did the preliminary hearings. There is a jump start to all of the hearings for the...
Okay, Senator Tulfo, proceed, please.
Mr. Chair, pinapaikot-ikot lang ho tayo nitong pick-up. Alam nyo, engineer, sinasabi ko ho kanina, yung sinasabi nyo, pinapatagal nyo, pinapaligoy-ligoy ninyo itong proseso na ito, pagtatanong, jumpstart yung mga sinasabi ninyo, DPWs umiiling, sinasabi na parang hindi pa nila natatanggap, and then suddenly you're telling us na gumawa na kayo ng aksyon? Is this correct? What I heard, you started communicating with the 15 contractors?
Actually, the day after the President mentioned the 15 contractors, we actually summoned the 15 contractors for investigation.
Okay. So, ongoing investigation.
Yes, Your Honor.
Anong siglo natin malalaman ang resulta ng investigation nyo? Kasi pag ang gobyerno ang nag-imbestiga, taon na binibilang. Baka retired na kami lahat dito, nandiyan pa kayo nag-imbestiga. When do we expect the result of that investigation?
Okay, Your Honor, for starters, we have preventively suspended their ARCC for flood control. So that means that they cannot bid for any subsequent flood control projects.
Hindi naman nila kailangan po magbidding dahil na kumita na ito mga ito eh. Yun lang ho, yung they cannot subsequent flood control projects, di na sila pwede magbidding. Dapat to, suspindihin nyo na ho lahat yan eh. Mismo ang Pangulo nagsabi, deficient yung kanilang mga proyekto, substandard, ghost project. Ganun lang. Next flood control project pa sila suspendido. Ngayon hindi sila tanggalan ng lisensya. Kailan ho natin maririnig, engineer, na suspendido ang mga lisensya nila o kumpiskado ng mga lisensya nila? When will we hear that?
Your Honor, we are seriously investigating and conducting the hearings at PCAB, Your Honor. And
Do you have a time frame for that, Mr. Chair?
Yes, Mr. Chair, because we have to also realize and recognize that the contractors are also represented by counsel.
Kasi ang totoo niyan, hindi importante sa amin yung suspension or blacklisting. Ultimately, revocation ang pinag-uusapan dito eh. Kasi seryoso po ito eh. I would request my colleagues to also put in perspective ang hinahanap po natin nung dito yung mga ghost projects. So gusto ko pong marinig po yung mga tanong ninyo. Hanapin po natin sa DPWH. Kasi importante po ito, kailangan nating ilagay muna sa umpisa. Bakit po yung ipinangako ng mga ghost projects na dapat sana ito yung ating sinusubaybayan ngayon, kagaya po ng aking opening statement. Ang iniintay po namin na hindi bababa sa 50 ghost projects. Sa listahan po namin, meron na po kami. Kaya lang, kagaya na sinabi namin, 2 lang po ang formally na inadmit ng DPWs na ghost projects. Kaya po nakaka-disappoint. Maybe...
Yes, Mr. Chair. I will just reserve some of my questions later to give way to the other senators here. But I have only one last question, Mr. Chair, for Mrs. Diskaya. Ma'am, sinabi ho ninyo, nag-divest na po kayo. Ano yung sabihin ng divest? What do you mean by that?
We are no longer part of those companies.
Okay. Kung hindi na po kayo part of those companies, how come you're still the chief operating officer, pati ang asawa mo sa ilang construction companies na ito?
Hindi po ako COO ng mga companies po.
Ma'am, you're under oath. Don't forget.
Opo, CFO po, pero hindi ako COO po.
COO. So, bakit po ikaw ang CFO pa rin kung nag-divest na po kayo, opisyal pa rin po kayo dyan?
Sorry, tumutulong lang po ako dun sa mga ibang companies po.
So you haven't, with the
Go
permission,
ahead.
you haven't,
The other senator.
Kagaya po ng aking opening statement. Ang iniintay po namin na hindi bababa sa 50 ghost projects. Sa listahan po namin, meron na po kami. Kaya lang, kagaya na sinabi namin, 2 lang po ang formally na inadmit ng DPWS na ghost projects. Kaya po nakaka-disappoint. Maybe...
Yes, Mr. Chair. I will just reserve some of my questions later to give way to the other senators here. But I have only one last question, Mr. Chair, for Mrs. Diskaya. Ma'am, sinabi ho ninyo, nag-divest na po kayo. Ano ibig sabihin ng divest? What do you mean by that?
We are no longer part of those companies.
Okay. Kung hindi na po kayo part of those companies, how come you're still the chief operating officer, pati ang asawa mo sa ilang construction companies na ito?
Hindi po ako COO ng mga companies po.
Ma'am, you're under oath. Don't forget.
Opo, CFO po, pero hindi ako COO po.
COO. So, bakit po ikaw ang CFO pa rin kung nag-divest na po kayo, opisyal pa rin po kayo dyan?
Sorry, tumutulong lang po ako dun sa mga ibang companies po.
so you haven't, with the
Go
permission,
ahead.
you haven't completely divested all your interest in that
Before we
particular company.
continue, let me acknowledge the presence of Senator Rapi Tulfo.
Thank you.
Answer. So you didn't divest totally. You're still the CFO according to you.
Opo, pero hindi po ako nagmamanage po ng mga companies na yon. Wala na po ako. Wala po ako dun sa ano.
Sorry. Naintindihan po niyo yung divestment. Kanino niyo po i-divest? Kasi po pag nag-divest kayo, there is somebody, doon niyo po isasalin yung pong inyong interest sa isang company. Kanino po nasalin? Nung mag-divest kayo, sino yung taong doon niyo i-divest po ang inyong interest sa korporasyon?
Katulad sa St. Timothy, kay Maria Roma ko binigay po yung aking
Sino siya?
shares.
Kamag-anak mo?
She's the niece of my husband.
Kamag-anak mo pa rin. Kayo pa rin. Kayo pa rin yan. Correct? Anyway, can I give my opening statement
Okay.
before I...
Go ahead. I'll just my next round of questions later to give way to our pro tempore.
Ikaw na.
Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Before that, marami nagre-request kasi I lost track of those contractors present here today. Comsec, can you please mention who are those contractors present here today?
Merong wawaw dyan.
Mr. Chair, point of information with the indulgence of the SP Pro Temp while we're waiting for the visuals. Pinag-uusapan kasi just now, no, na yung claim na nag-divest sa kumpanya ang pamilyang Diskaya, who by the way, pinangalanan ng Philippine Center for Investigative Journalism na King and Queen of Flood Control Projects dahil sa kanilang extravagant lifestyle. We have information na listed pa nga bilang beneficial owners sa disclosure ng St. Timothy. Yun na nga po, si Maria Roma Angeline Diskaya Rimando. So they are still connected to those companies, Mr. Chair and SP Pro Temp. Bukod pa po sa idadagdag ko pang information mamaya, kaugnay ng interpellation ni Minority Leader na hindi totoong nag-divest, at kung nag-divest man allegedly, hindi pa nila ginagawa yung iba pang mga requirements doon vis-a-vis, for example, the Securities and Exchange Commission. Salamat, Mr. Chair, SP Pro Temp.
Noted, Senator Risa.
Maybe
Proceed.
we can ask the Comsec to mention those
Comsec,
contractors present here today.
Can you repeat the names of the listed contractors present today?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Alex Abelidov, President, Legacy Construction Corporation. Ms. Cesara Rowena Diskaya, President, Alpha and Omega General Contractor Development Corporation. Ms. Maria Roma Angeline Rimando, Owner Manager, St. Timothy Construction Corporation. Mr. Alan Kirante, Owner Proprietor QM Builders. Mr. Ernie Bagao, Owner Proprietor EGB Construction Corporation. Mr. Eumir S. Villanueva, President Top Notch Catalyst Builders Inc. Mr. Lawrence Lubiano, President Centerways Construction and Development Inc. Ms. Aderma Angeli Alcazar, President and CEO of SunWest Inc. Edgar S. Acosta, represented by Mr. Edsel Marbella. Mr. Wilfredo Natividad, Owner General Manager, 888 Construction and Supply Inc. Mr. Romeo Miranda, President, AMO Royal Crown Monarch Construction and Supplies Corporation. Mr. Alan Arevalo, General Manager, Wawaw Builders. Ms. Marjorie Samidan, President, MG Samidan Construction. Mr. Luisito Tiki, President, LRTK Builders Inc. Mr. Ryan Willie D. Uy, Proprietor, Road Edge Trading and Development Services, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Proceed, Senator Jinggoy.
Thank you. I'll just read my opening statement first before I question our resource persons. Okay, thank you, Mr. Chair. Today, we once again tackle the issue that cuts to the core of public service: corruption in government infrastructure projects. Billions of pesos have been allocated for flood control and drainage programs intended to protect lives, properties, and livelihoods from the devastating effects of typhoons and flooding. Yet, allegations of padded contracts, ghost projects, and substandard implementation now cast doubt on whether these funds truly serve their purpose. Mr. Chair, please allow me to state this for the record. Ang sabi po ng iba, wala raw po akong karapatan na magtanong, magalit, o manindigan laban sa isyu ng korupsyon. My life and struggles are an open book. Pero ni minsan, hindi ako tumalikod sa kahit anong akusasyon o paratang laban sa akin. Hinarap ko hindi lamang kaso, kundi ang kaparusahan. At sa huli, ay napatunayan na wala po akong sala. This investigation is not about me. Huwag niyo pong ilihis ang issue. Sa ngayon, wala ni isang tao ang umaamin. Walang gustong managot. At kung pwede, lahat ay magpapalusot. This investigation is about transparency and accountability. Kung wala kayong kasalanan, magsabi kayo ng totoo, dahil kung hindi, sinisiguro ko na mananagot kayo hindi lamang sa batas at sa Senado, kundi sa taong bayan. Mr. Chair, if I may continue.
Tapos na yung 5 minutes mo. May opening ka pa kasi. O sige,
News
pagbibigyan
report.
kita.
Madam Diskaya, Sarah, it is common knowledge that you own 9 companies, namely St. Gerard, St. Timothy, Alpha and Omega, Elite General Contractor and Development Corporation, St. Matthew, Great Pacific Builders, YPR General Contractor, Amethyst Horizon Builders, and Waymaker OPC. Am I correct?
Yes po.
Hanggang ngayon, our General Contractor, Amethyst Horizon Builders, and Waymaker OPC. Am I correct?
Yes po.
Hanggang ngayon, up to now, you own these 9 construction companies?
Yes po.
All right. Since you started securing contracts from the DPWH, since kailan kayo nag-umpisa? 2012?
DPWH?
Yes.
Yes po, 2012.
Pag-usapan muna natin yung 2022 hanggang 2025. Ilan na po yung naging projects nyo sa DPWH?
Marami na po.
Ilan nga?
I don't have
Mahigit
the figure.
400? Mahigit 500? Within the span of 3 years.
I don't have the figures po.
Estimate lang po, ballpark
Give me a
figure.
ballpark figure.
Siguro po mga 400 ganun. I'm not
Siguro.
I'm really not sure.
Okay.
I don't have the figures with me.
Sa loob, sa bawat taon, ilang bidding ang sinasalihan mo?
Marami po kaming sinasalihan na bidding.
All flood control projects?
No po.
Ano pa yung mga projects?
Buildings, kalsada,
Nationwide or only in Metro Manila?
nationwide po.
Nationwide. All right. Pero yung bulk ng mga projects na award sa ng DPWH, mostly sa Metro Manila. Am I correct?
Hindi po, sa probinsya po. Sa iba-ibang lugar.
No, the bulk of your contracts. Here in Metro Manila?
No po, outside Metro Manila ang marami.
Where outside? Where outside of Metro Manila?
We have in Romblon, Cebu, Bohol, Bacolod, Zamboanga. Hindi naman po kami namimili ng lugar.
Migos Project?
Wala po.
Sigurado ka?
Opo,
Kaya
definitely.
ka dahil pag meron kami ma-discover na may ghost project, pakukulong kita rito. Minimum totoo.
Wala po talaga.
Meron ka mga pictures na lahat ng mga proyekto ginawa mo?
Yes po,
Nasaan?
meron po kami.
Lahat ng mga 400 projects, meron kang litrato?
Yes po.
O i-submit mo rito sa committee.
Okay po.
Okay. Sa mga bidding na sinasalihan mo ng mga kumpanya mo, itong siyam na kumpanya, ilang beses kayo nanalo? At ilang beses, kung natatalo rin kayo sa
Actually,
bidding,
I
ilang
don't
beses kayo
have the
natatalo?
actual figures, pero sa panapanalunan, very minimal lang po talaga, mga 2%. Pero ang dami namin projects po na sinasalihan na bidding.
So, sa loob ng isang taon, pag nagbibidding isang kumpanya mo, halimbawa itong ano ba yun? Yung Alpha Phi Omega, ilang beses kayo nagbid sa isang taon at ilang beses kayo nanalo?
Madami po kaming sinasali. I really don't have the figures right now,
you know,
but I
if
can...
you come here, you have to come here prepared.
Yes
You do
po.
not come here unprepared. Alam mo, natatanungin ka eh. Ikaw sikat na contractor, papa-interview ka. Oh. You have to come here prepared.
Your Honor, I am prepared for the flood control projects that you are mentioning. I have the statistics of how many I bidded and how many I lost and how many I won.
Okay. You mentioned it to us right now.
You are asking her to relate the 400.
No.
Parang mahirap naman yata.
Hindi.
400.
In 2022, I bidded for 491 projects. This is just for the flood control, Your Honor.
How many projects for
491. 491. I joined the bidding. Po.
Oh.
This is in 2022. I only got 71 projects from the 491 na sinalinan ko po.
71 only. How many companies? Itong
This is
siyam?
just for Alpha and Omega
Oh,
po.
what about the other companies? What about the other 8 remaining companies that you own?
I don't have the statistics
Oh.
for that because I was only called as Alpha
Wait,
and Omega.
You admitted earlier when I asked you if you own these 9 companies and you answered in the affirmative. Right now I'm asking you kung ilan yung 71 71 flood control projects na napanalunan ninyo. Now you're only speaking in behalf of Alpha Phi Omega. Eh kanina sinabi mo ikaw may-ari ng siyam. Why can't you answer in behalf of the 8 remaining companies?
Kasi po, yun lang yung na-prepare po namin for today's hearing.
Oh, what about the representative of the other construction companies? Itong si Remando. Oh, how many? You're representing St. Timothy.
Good morning po, Mr. Chairman. For St. Timothy Construction po, we have 145 projects.
Flood control projects.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Since
Since 2022.
up to the present, as we speak, 122.
145.
Excuse me?
145, Mr. Chair.
Napanalunan, ang na-award sa inyo, 145 flood control projects. Napanalunan nyo yan.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
So, all in all, dun sa 8 companies, ilan? Dun sa 9 companies, hindi nyo alam? Out of the 400, maybe, who can answer my question from the DPWH? Maybe they have the records there.
Mr. Chair, with the
Just
indulgence
for
of
the
the
record-
SP Pro Temp,
Yeah.
Yes, Senator Risa.
kaugnay nung pagtatanong ni SP Pro Temp sa ngayon, gusto kong makapag-flash ng screenshot po nung siyam na calling cards, nung siyam na kumpanyang iyon. Calling card po ni Mr. Curly Discaya, na asawa po ni Ms. Discaya. So, mag-asawa po, dapat alam po nila in greater detail itong mga kumpanyang ito. Ito po, Mr. Chair, SP Pro Temp. Siyam na calling cards nung siyam na kumpanya, lahat sa pangalan ni Pacifico o Curly Discaya. So dapat po mas alam po both ni Ms. Sara Discaya at Ms. Roma Discaya Rimando ang mga detalye na tinatanong ni SP Pro Temp. Salamat, Mr. Chair at SP Pro
Thank you,
Temp.
Senator Risa. Okay, for the record, yung may-ari ng St. Gerard Construction, nandun yung pangalan ng asawa mo, Pacifico Discaya. Okay? Doon sa St. Timothy, sino may-ari ng St. Timothy? Ikaw si Remando, no? Kamag-anak mo si Discaya, correct? Sabi mo, pamangkin mo. Tama? And who is this Maritoni Miligrito, the owner of Elite? General contractor. Who is this? Answer.
Pinsan ko po, Mr. Chair.
From the left pocket to the right pocket. St. Matthew. Nandito yung asawa mo, Pacifico Discaya. Great Pacific. Oh, ikaw, nandyan ang pangalan mo, oh. Si Sara Rowena Discaya. Kaya hindi mo mapapagkaila, eh. YPR General Contractor. Nandito rin ang pangalan mo. Miss Sara, alam mo, huwag ka magsisinungaling, ha? Amethyst Horizon. Sino si Amethyst Horizon? Sino si John Brian Eugenio? Who is he? Sagutin mo, Miss Rimando.
I didn't know, Mr. Chair.
Madam Sara.
He's one of our employees.
Oh, dami. Waymaker. Sino si Gerald William Discaya?
He's my eldest son.
Okay. Alpha Phi Omega, yan, asawa mo. So, you confirm, lahat ng siyam na yan, ikaw ang may-ari. Tama?
Part owner po.
Part owner. Okay. Kaya nyo ba talaga pagsabay-sabayin yung mga construction, mga proyekto ninyo? Paano nyo nagagawa ito?
Yes po, we have sufficient employees naman that can carry out and execute the project.
Okay, ilan ba yung mga empleyado ninyo?
In the office po, mga 200 plus.
Sabay-sabay kayong naawardan ng kontrata ng DPWH. Alam mo, nakakapagtaka dahil kayo lagi nakakuha ng DPWH contracts, ha? Sino ba talaga sa DPWH ang nagbibigay sa inyo listahan ng mga projects for bidding? Turo mo na.
Wala po akong knowledge po.
Talaga? Ba't
Yes,
nakakapagtaka dahil yung siyam na construction companies nyo, yun ang laging favored, kumbaga, sa bidding.
Hindi,
Kasi ang balita ko, isa kayo sa mga una nakakita at nakakapili ng mga projects. Bago pa mabuo ang National Expenditure Program, yung tinatawag natin na NEP. Parang menu lang sa restaurant na nakaka-order kayo kaagad. Sino ang point person nyo sa DPWH na nagbibigay sa inyo ng informasyon na ito, o para sa inyo, ito para sa kanya? Sino?
sir, wala po akong nakakausap po.
Wala kang kilala sa DPWH.
Wala po.
Hindi kami maniniwala niyan, wala kayong kilala sa DPWH.
Meron ako yung mga engineer, yung mga district engineers siya.
Yun mga pala. Sino ang mga district engineer na nakilala mo?
Pero hindi po sila nagbibigay ng project po sa akin.
At tinatanong ko, wala naman ako sinasabi sa'yo kung nagbibigay sila ng project, sino ang kakilala mo sa DPWH?
Sila, mga DE po. DE
Yeah, okay.
ng...
Sabi mo, sino?
Teka sandali. DE ng Laguna,
O, sino
DE
nga?
ng...
Banggitin mo yung pangalan.
I can't remember their names kasi I don't transact on
Okay,
behalf of the
DE ng
companies.
Laguna. Sino pa?
DE ng Bulacan, DE ng...
Is he here? Nandito ba? Yung DE ng Laguna, DE ng Bulacan, nandito ba?
DE ng Bulacan nandito.
Okay, paano nyo nalalaman ang mga projects for the bidding? Sino ang nagbibigay ng listahan sa'yo?
We don't have a list.
Naka 6 minutes ka na, erap.
Okay.
I don't have a list po.
Sinisira mo yung...
Interjection, Mr. Chair, with the permission of the SP Pro Temp.
Okay.
On the DPWH na binanggit po niya, Mr. Chair.
Okay.
Salamat, Mr. Chair, SP Pro Temp. Dahil natatanong po ni SP Pro Temp ang DPWH din in connection sa mga diskaya. I wonder, Mr. Chair, kung natignan na po, nasilip na po ng DPWH, kung may practice ang mga diskaya companies ng pagpapahiram o pagpaparent out ng lisensya nila para mag-force multiply sa capacity nila. Para kahit 200 lang daw ang staff sa opisina, kaya nilang mag-implement ng 491 projects or 71 projects, 145 projects in any 1 year. I wonder, Mr. Chair, kung nasilip na po yun ng DPWH.
Incidentally,
Huh? Okay. One last question, if I may. One last question, Mr. Chair, Senator Risa. Madam Diskaya, saan nyo ba kinukuha yung mga coaching imported, mga luxury cars? Ang balita ko, dun sa interview mo, binili mo yung isang Rolls Royce dahil nagandahan ka sa payong. Tama ba?
Sir, yes po.
Samantalang, ilan yung luxury cars mo?
Nasa 28 po.
28 lang. Ano
Yes.
ano ito mga ito? Rolls Royce, Ferrari.
I don't have a Ferrari.
Ano yung mga luxury cars? Lamborghini.
No rin. Cadillac.
Saan binili? Sagutin mo na.
Saan mo binili?
Sa dealer po.
Sino dealer? Dito, local? Local dealer o sa abroad?
Freebell Enterprises tsaka yung isa Auto Art.
Dito, sa Pilipinas?
Yes po.
Hindi ka nag-import?
No po.
Dito, may dealer ng mga
Yes po.
Rolls Royce. May dealer ng Rolls Royce
meron
dito.
po.
Ano pa yung mga ibang luxury cars mo?
Yung anong tawag dito, yung Cadillac and the...
Luxury cars. Araw-araw gusto mo
Collection.
palit ng kotse?
No, I have 4 kids that use it all the time for them to
Oh,
be
4
taken to
kids
school.
lang. O, bigyan mo tig-isa, pero 20, ilan yun? 20 ka mo? 28?
28. Opo.
My God. And you bought that from the taxpayers' money?
No po. Hindi po.
Huwag na tayo
That
maglokohan
will be-
dito.
let's allow our people to decide on that anyway.
Just linawin mo yung pangalan.
Senator Risa, sorry nagkamali ako.
Chairman,
Si-
just the 2 names of the dealers. Dealer ako ng kotse, kaya ako alam yan eh. Sino yung dalawa? Pinagkukunan mo ng luxury cars?
Freebell Enterprises
Ha?
and Freebell Enterprises
Freebell.
and yung isa Auto Art.
Auto art.
Yes
Okay.
po.
Thank you. Sen. Risa, sorry kasi nalagpasan ko si Senator Bato pala.
Kung gayon, Mr. Chair, I will wait. Pero kung gayon,
Tapos-
ma-follow up ko lang ngayon yung naitanong ko kay DPWH bago po
Kasi let me go there kasi si Secretary Bonoan just resigned and his resignation was accepted by President. Gusto ka nga naming tanungin, Secretary, total kare-resign mo lang naman kahapon. Gusto mo pa bang ikaw ang sasagot o you would like to beg off and allow somebody or have you deputized an official with you today na siya nang magsasalita in your behalf para kung gusto mo nang mag-beg off, it's up to you.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity, Your Honor. Your Honor, I just want to make a manifestation that on account of the subpoena ad testificandum that I was served for this hearing, I just wish to make that on record that the President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. has accepted my resignation as Secretary of Public Works and Highways on effective today, September 1, 2025.
So what is your pleasure, sir?
In view
today?
of this circumstance, Your Honor, that effective today, September 1, and since I am no longer the Secretary of Public Works and Highways and I don't have the official capacity to represent the department, that I may be excused on the proceedings at this point in time, Your Honor.
We can do that, Mr.
Mr. Chair.
Secretary, and we will thank you for having raised our inquiry today. But we expect that you have, before you finally exited from the public office, I think you have deputized somebody who will represent the entire department for questioning before this inquiry today. Have you done that?
Your Honor, the people that had been invited from the department are all here, Your Honor.
Okay.
Mr. Chair.
Yes, Senator Risa.
Mr. Chair, bagamat gaya ng sinabi ng Chair at ni former Secretary na tanggap na ang kanilang pagbibitiw, however, I would still like to appeal at least dun sa institutional memory ni dating Secretary Bonoan. Kahit dun lang po sa naitanong ko na po sa kanila kanina, if I may, Mr. Chair and the good former Secretary, kahit yun lang ba dun sa tanong na nasisilip na po ba ng department kung may practice po ang mga diskaya sa kanilang mga kumpanya na pinapahiram or pinaparent out yung mga lisensyang hawak nila. Kaya nakapaggagawa di umano ng daang-daang mga proyekto at any one time, particular po sa flood control. Nangyayari po ba yon, former Secretary Bonoan?
If I may, but this is already an official, Your Honor.
I understand, Mr. Chair.
The issuance of a contract is based on a bidding process, and the process involves the pre-qualification of contractors, and the pre-qualification of contractors is just based on the documents that they have to submit, their contract accreditation, license, whether they are they have a license for A, AA, AAA, and things like this, depending on the project that they're going to implement. And then they have to submit the list of equipment that they're going to use into that project, whether it is owned or leased, Your Honor. And then the other document that they have to submit is actually their net contracting capacity. And this is based on a certification coming from the Bureau of Internal Revenue, Your Honor. So these are the three documents that we use in assessing actually all those who are entitled to participate, Your Honor.
But Mr. Chair, pagkatapos nyo ma-ascertain na base sa tatlong dokumentong yon, may capacity nga po sila. Did it ever occur to the department before na baka pinaparent out nila or pinapahiram nila yung mga lisensya nila? Naisip po ba yun ng department dati? At sinimulan na po bang tignan o investigahan po iyon, Mr.
Yes,
Chair?
Your Honor, we take into a look actually the capacity and capability of the contractor. Now, in the field, there are certain components of the projects that may be locally implemented. But again, Your Honor, at the end of the day, it will still be the responsibility of the contracting party.
So, Mr. Chair, posible po locally,
Yes.
at least locally, na may mga parte ng proyekto
Yes.
na para doon pinapagamit ng Diskaya companies yung kontrata o lisensya nila para ibang construction company kahit locally ang gumagawa.
It might be, Your Honor.
Might be. I'll just pursue that during my turn to question, Mr.
Thank
Chair.
you,
Salamat po,
Mr.
Mr. Chair.
Before you recognize Senator Bato, just one question addressed to Ms. Rimando. Ms. Rimando, bago ka naging CEO ng St. Timothy, ano naging trabaho mo?
Nagtrabaho din po ako sa St. Gerard, Mr. Chair.
Ano trabaho mo sa St. Gerard?
HR Manager po, Mr. Chair.
HR? Ano ibig sabihin ng HR for the education of the public?
Human Resource po.
Tapos naging CEO ka ng St. Timothy.
Yes po.
Sino pinakikinggan mong boss? Sino pinakikinggan mong boss?
Pinakikinggan ko pong boss.
Ikaw ba ang boss ng St. Timothy o meron kang pinakikinggan na iba? Di ba si Madam Sara?
Ay, hindi po. Regarding po sa St. Timothy, ako po.
O sa St. Gerard?
Sa St. Gerard po, wala na po akong ano doon.
So
Mr.
ikaw
Chair.
na susunod?
Opo, Mr. Chair.
Alright. Sige, mamaya magtatanong ulit. Thank you.
Senator Bato is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Before that, I think the good secretary is asking to be excused. You're excused, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you for your
personally, I would
participation. You're excused, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you for your
Personally, I would like
participation.
to thank you for the Senate.
Thank you.
Over, bagamat hindi
Yeah.
O sa St. Gerard?
Sa St. Gerard po, wala na po akong ano doon.
So
Mr.
ikaw na
Chair.
susunod?
Opo, Mr. Chair.
Alright. Sige, mamaya magtatanong ulit. Thank you.
Senator Bato is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Chair.
Alright. Sige, mamaya magtatanong ulit. Thank you.
Senator Bato is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Before that, I think the good secretary is asking to be excused. You're excused, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you for your
Personally, I would like
participation.
to thank you for coming over. Bagamat hindi na po kayo ang kalihim ng DPWH. Thank you for attending.
Thank you
and
so very
respecting
much.
the subpoena of this institution, the Senate.
Thank you so very much, Your Honor, and thank you for the opportunity that
And
you
good
have
luck
given me.
in your future journey.
Good luck.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Senator Bato.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, may I request the presence of MG Samidan Construction? Dito ba? I was informed
I'm here, Your Honor.
she's around. MG Samidan. Ay, yes, ma'am.
I'm here for Your Honor.
Since your registration as a corporation with SAC in 2019, your paid up capital up to now remains 250,000. Yet, based on news reports, you bag a total of 5.022 billion pesos worth of flood control projects. Paano nyo po ito nagawa? Sa loob lamang ng 5 taon, mula sa 250,000 pesos, ngayon bilyon-bilyon na po ang inyong naging proyekto sa flood control.
Your
Can you
Honor-
explain to this committee, please?
Yes, Your Honor, if I may.
Yes.
We are a sole proprietor company. We are already 34 years in the business po sa construction. In 1991, it was started by my husband, as a authorized managing officer. Tapos nung namatay po siya noong 2007, I have to register again. But yung name po namin, yung trade name po ng asawa ko, yun pong ginamit namin. And this is a sole proprietorship company po, sir. In 2019, though, I've registered this company, but it's MG Samidan Construction and Development Corporation with the purpose sana of incorporating po, may magpa-transition sana sa corporation yung sole proprietorship. But nung nangyari na po yung COVID, hindi na po natuloy. So we have been using this sole proprietorship company until today, sir, Your Honor.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for that. Dito muna tayo mag-focus sa 5.02 billion from 2022 to 2025. Saan po itong mga flood control projects na ito makikita?
Mostly sa CAR po, Your Honor.
Lahat ito, Cordillera region?
With yung may nearby province.
Ghost Project?
Wala po, Your Honor.
Oh, thank you for that answer. I hope so na wala. Otherwise, kung may makita tayo later on, you are under oath. I suppose you know the consequences.
Yes po, Your Honor.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. At
Thank you po.
Gaan yung pick up. Yung accreditation ninyo na ganito, nag-start lang sila sa 250,000 pesos. Hindi kayo nagulat na within a span of 2019, tapos pagdating ng 2022, 3 years. 2019 to 2022, 3 years. Biglang nakakuha sila ng billion na projects. Hindi ba kayo nagtataka nito?
Your Honor, PICAP doesn't have an idea regarding the projects that a certain company secures. Like I said, we are not...
Di ba kayo ang mag-accredit ng ano yun? Yung 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, 4 star, gano'n ba yun?
Yes, sir. We do the accreditation in terms of category and ARCC. But it is the basis for the implementing agency to qualify that particular contractor on the basis of the categorization and the ARCC. Categorization from E to quadruple A is a measure of the capacity of a contracting company. But like medium A, small a, large B is a measure of the capability of the company. So that means that even if you are a quadruple A company, if your ARCC is small a, then you cannot do billions and billions of projects. And for example, medium A is only until 150 M. So that is on a per contract basis, Your Honor. So every time they bid, they're only allowed to bid for a project until 150 M.
Chairman, I think the
Yes.
question of Senator Bato, with a company having a 250,000 paid up capital, that very minuscule amount paid up capital doesn't come into the picture in issuing a categorization for her license? Wala
Yeah.
bang bearing yun? Yun ang tanong niya.
Your Honor, the basis of
With a company having a 250,000 paid up capital, that very minuscule amount paid up capital doesn't come into the picture in issuing a categorization for her license? Wala
Yeah.
bang bearing yun? Yun ang tanong niya.
Your Honor, the basis of financial of a worth of a company is based on its net worth. Yeah, its net worth in 2019 was 39,484,000. Yeah. Now, the 250,000 pertains to their corporation, but until now, they don't have a license for their corporation.
What do you mean? What corporation? Itong
Samidan, Your Honor.
Samidan?
Yeah.
Walang lisensya ito?
No, they have sole proprietorship, Your Honor. They do not have a license for their corporation. Is that correct, ma'am?
Okay.
So you are saying that even a sole proprietorship can be given license by the PICAB,
Yes, Your Honor. There is no prohibition.
notwithstanding the fact that he or the company has only 250,000 paid up capital, according to Senator Bato. First of all, what is the category of your license?
If I may explain it po.
Hindi, anong category nyo ba?
General Engineering A. But we are not using the corporation po. We are using the sole proprietorship. The corporation.
Yeah, I think that's very clear already. Wala pa kayong lisensya. So ang ginagamit nyo is sole proprietorship. Ang tinatanong namin, ano pong category ng inyong lisensya?
It's registered at PICAP as General Engineering A po.
A.
A po, yes po, Your Honor.
So pagka A po kayo, ang allowable range of contract is only 300 million. Tama?
Sir, nakakabid po kami according to experience and according po sa sinabi.
Doesn't matter kasi merong merong range eh.
Yes.
Kapag ka quadruple A ka or triple A up to large B, merong yan eh. That will be 450 billion. Ngayon ang tinatanong kasi Senator Bato, sa nakikita ko, nakakakuha ka ba more than or up to 300 million?
Ay, hindi po, Your Honor.
Hindi, kasi lalabas ito.
Yes, as
You are under oath kapag napatunayan na with your category A, nakakuha ka ng more than 300 million, then you will be charged as lying. Baka makontempt ka. So, nakakasiguro ka na hindi ka nakakuha ng 300 million?
isang single project po yun, Your Honor.
Hindi ba yan ang usapan, Mr. Chair?
Yes, sir. For a category A contractor with an equivalent size range
So,
of B, they
ang
can bid up
sinasabi
to
niya, hindi siya
300.
nakakakuha ng more than 300 million. Tama?
Na single project po, Your Honor.
Senator
Yeah, just be sure, ma'am, kasi within a span of 3 years, 5.022 billion. Pag didetalyahin natin yan, baka mamaya may lalabas dyan na more than 300. I'm just cautioning you.
Kasi pag ang ginawa mo, bin-recap mo, ito yung splitting of contract. Halimbawa, 500 million. Ang ginawa mo in cahoots with the DPWH district engineer, 100, 100, 100, o in-split mo yung contract. Then you were able to circumvent the law. So you have to be very careful. Baka sinasabi mo per contract. Oo nga, pero in-split ninyo because malalaman po namin yun eh. In the end,